this is really beautiful, Aries. You've got happiness, right? It's going to be within your mind constantly about being happy. And you're going to feel it, and you're going to feel happy. You're going to feel contentment in general throughout all your different relationships and just with life. You're going to be really contented. So really beautiful. And it's the karmic message is for you to lead the way. Aries, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is going to be a reading going from the 14th through to the 20th of November. Have you seen those lunar eclipse readings? They will be linked at the end in little things that float around my head, I think on that side, at the end of this video. But go and see them. They're very, very emotional and beautifully charged readings, really, for a lovely future. And everybody needs to get on board. So welcome, and thank you for being here. Let's just see what's going on in the overall energies. There seems to be a real opportunity coming in here. It's like you've got to keep on your toes. You know, keep on your toes. It's an ascension moment, apparently. Yeah, keep on your toes, because there's an opportunity for you to really move up, really step into gear. It's beautiful, really. Yeah, it's one of the most positive readings I've had for this week, simply because of that dust settling from the lunar eclipses. It's made everything a little bit foggy and a little bit unclear. But for you, there's definitely you got to keep on your toes, because there's opportunities out there for you. Let's just see what's going on the relationships front. Yeah, you're trying to manifest it in your relationships that are around you. You're really trying to find that harmonious middle ground, and that's beautiful to see, because that's a lot of work, and it can be difficult sometimes for Aries, because you're just so passionate about what you're doing. You're pure fire, and finding that middle ground sometimes, because you just sort of go straight past it and kind of go, oh, there it was back there, but over here is brilliant, you know. Being very, very passionate. Look at that, King of Wands. That is you. It is really taking your place, I think, manifesting a brand new future for you. I think you're going to be part of this. It's pushing up into your everyday life, and you're going to be nurturing, nurturing a lot of those relationships that are around you. You're standing center stage by the looks of things, and you've got to learn to. Or you've got to take on that persona of that King of Wands, of that regal person that's leading the way. It's not necessarily you who's decided the way, but you've certainly, I'll tell you what, that Magician card definitely wants to come out. And it's not necessarily you deciding the way, but it's definitely who's sort of like, you're going to be out front saying, come on, let's go, let's move on, let's go, let's do. And that's going to bring a lot of joy and happiness for everyone around you. See how the universe is trying to influence you here. It's saying, get going, get on your bike, get moving, get doing. Yeah, I know. Maybe there's a relationship that needs to. Hang on a second. I need to see that. Yeah, get moving. Yeah, the devil's getting you a little bit obsessed by being there, I think. The devil's a great thing. You know, it's all part of the yin yang. And the devil offers a lot of things with that light. He's the light bearer. Can make you focus that light on certain things. You get a little bit too obsessed about certain things. But the universe here is trying to sort of say, there are the opportunities. They're shining that light on your pathway to sort of say which opportunity you want to take. I think this is tied into your karmic thing. I think there's a real lesson for you in regards to relationship this week, of how you conduct yourself and how you others perceive you because of what you do, basically. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic message. There's a lot of meeting. I think you're going to be pretty sociable this week. It seems to be a lot of lovely meetings, actually, of, almost like Christmas. It's weird. It's like almost like it's a Christmas feel to it. Yeah, getting out there. I think getting out there and having a bit of fun. I think that's what you guys are trying to do. They're going to provide a lot of opportunities for that to actually happen, to provide that fire and that rhythm that the Knight of Wands will bring you, and it bring that sort of eternal drumbeat of life. I think it's going to be that. And there's no pressure on these sort of things. It's just a case of enjoying yourself. And that is maybe you're being part of it. Maybe there's a case to be said for you instigating and initiating these moments of pleasure and these moments of social activity with people that are around you. And that's within all your relationships. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence you. They're making you very talkative. It's going to be really easy for you to just slip from one subject to another. It's like you got the gift of the gab, as we'd say in the UK. I don't know if you say that elsewhere, but yeah, you seem to have that possibility with you at the moment, and they're making it a lot easier for you. Happiness is your coming. This is really beautiful, Aries. You got happiness, right? It's going to be within your mind constantly about being happy, and you're going to feel it, and you're going to feel happy. You're going to feel contentment in general throughout all your different relationships, and just with life, you're going to be really contented. So really beautiful, and it's the karmic message is for you to lead the way. Let's just go on to financial sort of side. Here's the karmic message here for you. This is the opportunities. Not really your thing to gamble or be bold. Not really your thing. You don't mind a little, flutter, as we'd say in the UK, which is like a little gamble. But this is asking you to do a big gamble and almost step out there. And I think stepping out there is going to be good, because it's going to open a door and an opportunity for you in the financial, in the job, in your business, and your projects that you really wouldn't have had, that you might have created. And it's like, I think you almost got to have that attitude kind of going, oh, come on, why are we not? Come on, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Let's move on, let's progress, let's get it, and you might be having to encourage a lot of people around you that you might be slightly disappointed for the fear of missing that opportunity. Let's see how the universe is putting it in there for you. It's something that you've got to create. You've got to decide. You've got to take the initiative. The universe has got a lot for you, but it's just waiting for you to make that first step, in a way. You got the Queen of Wands. Look at that. You got the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Knight of Wands. This is all very passionate this week, with the sun up there as well. And very, very passionate. Just be careful about getting into a situation where you get frustrated by other people around you that doesn't have the same enthusiasm as you, and so just be a little bit wary of that. But I would lead on with your heart and be passionate about where you're going and what you want to do, and as soon as you do, the universe is just waiting for you. It's ready, it's here and now, waiting for you to go. Let's just see how your guides are influencing your karmic message. This opportunity seems to be like a collection of things. So it could be the coincidences that are happening around you. Someone saying something in a coffee shop that makes you kind of think, oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. I can do that to my business. Or, I can have that aspect in my life, in my business or my job. Excuse me, bit of a frog. And so, they're providing you with these subtle, I think they're very subtle coincidences, but it is the groundwork for these manifestations of manifesting these opportunities. And what's all coming out there, this is the karmic message here, is really not to get into a tantrum mode. Keep that passion going. These coincidences that are going to arrive into your life, they're going to be like the ingredients for manifestation. So you'll hear something, or you'll see something, or you'll notice, something in nature or something like that would just spark an idea or a solution for a situation. And before you know it, you're going to be on the manifestation trail. And that's where your guides are really trying to help you on the super subconscious level. Let's just see how they're helping you on the conversation within us all that we have. It's be inspired. Basically, I think they're trying to encourage you to be inspired. I think this is this real step up, this evolution, or this ascension moment within you. I think it comes on both levels, but I think it's within you, and how you hold your discord with other people around you. A tower. This is it. A tower is not necessarily a bad thing. A tower, for me, is also an idea of getting rid of stuff that didn't work. And this is where you got to just be a little bit careful of your tantrum. Getting rid of, like the tower is like the tower burns down, which clears the ground. And all of a sudden, you've got a lot of space to rebuild it up and do exactly what you want. And I think this is what you've got to do. You've got to take the initiative in this changing world. And as this dust settles from the lunar eclipse, it's going to see, you could quite easily take it on as a tower moment, which if you get triggered by it and you start kind of going and getting annoyed and frustrated with people around you, it's going to stifle this side of you, which is not going to be good. So you really want to just roll with the punches and let people just slide away that are not really helping out. Okay, let's just see what's going on in the overall energies as it comes out, how these sort of combine and everything like that. That sunshine and that tower, there's nothing better than to start new seasons, a whole new cycle coming your way, I think. And it's coming in quick. Wow. Aries, this is going to be, hold on tight to your hats, because this is going to be a mad couple of weeks, I think, for you. Starting this week here, it's going to be a lot of provocation on your financial sort of side, and it's going to a lot of confirmation, a lot of happiness, a lot of reassurance and security on your relationship side, and it's going to make you evolve as a person. It's going to be really beautiful for you, Aries. Absolutely amazing. You should go and have a look at those lunar eclipse readings, which will be up on that side, I think, or it'll be on one side. And go and see that, because that was a highly emotionally charged, and it's a changing world that we're going into. We're going to be doing things very differently on a very subtle level. So thank you very much for being here. Your support, as ever, has been is really appreciated. Your subscription and clicking that bell apparently is really important. Don't know why, but apparently it's really important. And also sharing this reading and commenting would be really nice. Liking if you want. In the meantime, Aries, I will see you on Sunday night, where we'll be doing the collective reading and looking at everybody else's, all the other signs readings, and seeing if there's some sort of thread that goes through everything. In the meantime, Aries, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.